My husband screamed at our 4-year-old and called him useless and stupid, so I said that his discipline would take him to the cleaners and grant him an eviction notice. He screamed at him, calling him useless and stupid. Our child was terrified and started crying uncontrollably. It broke my heart to see my child so scared and hurt, so I picked him up and held him, telling him that spilling his juice was an accident and that it would be okay. That was the moment I realized I couldn't let this continue. I confronted my husband and told him that his behavior was unacceptable and that I wouldn't tolerate him hurting our kids. I demanded that he seek therapy or we would have to divorce for the sake of our children. I told him my brother would represent me pro bono and because his name isn't on the deed to our home he would have to leave, or I would evict him. I told him that yelling at his son, any toddler, but his son was unacceptable and that he could yell at me and he could insult me, but he should never ever hurt my children. And if he ever hurt my babies again I would take him to the cleaners in the divorce that followed. My husband got furious, accusing me of overreacting, trying to turn our kids against him, and calling me an ungrateful wife. He also said that the children are his too and he has a right to decide how to discipline them. Since then, he's been giving me the silent treatment and barely acknowledges my presence. Part of me feels guilty for standing up to him because I know it has made things even more tense at home. But I couldn't just sit back and watch him hurt our kids. My son hides now when my husband comes home, and he only smiles when he is away. My daughter cries for me at night and trembles when she has accidents. I just want my babies to be okay, but I may have taken it too far by threatening divorce. Am I the a-hole?